Hello everybody, I am back and Pewdiepie put up another video of cooking with Pewdiepie, so naturally I must now make that thing too. And it's kind of funny because I just got back from the store and I actually bought stuff for hot dogs. And I have potatoes. So I guess I'm making this potato hot dog thing that's apparently definitely Swedish and nothing else. So I have the potatoes. I have hot dogs, and I have good hot dogs here. Let's see. I have hot dogs. They have no, what is that? Added mineral nitrates or nitrides, because you don't want those in your hot dogs. No artificial preservatives, colors, or flavors. So these are definitely 100% just hot dogs. Whatever hot dogs are, this is just that. And no byproducts. And I definitely know what all that is to know that these are good hot dogs. Anyway, and these are potatoes. Yeah. And, yeah. So, first thing I'll do is make the mashed potatoes. Okay, so I have my potatoes. I have my potato peeler. Of course, you want to wash your potatoes. However, I rinse them off after I peel them because when the potato is wet, it's slippery and I could drop it. And then I end up peeling my own thumb with this thing. It's happened before. So I'm going to peel these potatoes first, and then I will make sure they're nice and clean. Benjamin, do you think the hot dogs are going to come out good? Do you think they're going to taste good? Okay, thank you for your input. Okay, so I have peeled the potatoes, and I have peeled the potatoes into this bowl here, so that I can just pick up this bowl, come to the trash can, and dump them out. And then I just rinse the bowl out, and I still have a bowl for my potatoes. Oh, ignore the dishes in the sink. I'll rinse that bowl out better when I have both my hands. I do have a phone stand somewhere that I could be using to set my phone up so I can record this a whole lot easier, but I can't find it for the life of me. So this is just me rinsing off the potatoes. I don't know why putting potatoes on a normal hot dog makes it Swedish, but you know, I trust you, Pewdiepie, whatever you say. Alrighty. Okay, so the potatoes have been cut up, and I'm going to put them in the water, which I got some water here, getting ready to boil. I have no idea if this is the correct amount of water. If the water covers the potatoes, then it's a good amount of water. Don't splash, don't splash, don't splash. Well, what am I worried about? Water isn't even hot yet. Okay, there. Water covers the potatoes. It's enough water. So now we wait for this to boil. Since there is potatoes in this, and a bunch of people noticed it in my last video, yes, I do have Jacksepticeye's top of the morning coffee. I have tried it. It is very good. So, you can buy it if you want. Because I bought it. Because Jacksepticeye's cool. And the coffee's good. So growing up, I actually did not know, or at least for a time when I was a child, I did not know that you can actually make mashed potatoes from potatoes. And the reason why is because I thought mashed potatoes came from a box. Because all my mom really ever made was the instant potatoes. Like, that you would like stir in some water and butter, and then you had mashed potatoes. It wasn't until one Thanksgiving that I saw my grandmother actually making real mashed potatoes that I realized that mashed potatoes actually come from potatoes and not from flakes in a box. And I think my life was changed from then on. So that's my story about that. So we're still waiting for these to boil. Okay, and this seems like it's all done. So we're going to take this over here and put it in the strainer. Ben, what are you doing behind me? Bananas. Hang on, give me a moment and I will get you a banana. Okay. I need you to move, Ben. Hot water might drip out of this, and you don't need to get that on you. Okay. Into the bowl. Yeah, it's hot. It's hot. Alright, and I'm going to start mashing, which I probably will need 2 hands for, but I thought maybe I'd do something daily. Alright, and what I have here is some butter, so I'm going to throw the butter in there, which is 4 tablespoons, and then some milk, and then I'm just going to continue to mash, and if I need more milk or more butter, I'll put it in there. Probably don't need more butter. That's plenty of butter. Anyway. Alright, and I don't remember if Pewdiepie did this, but I'm putting salt and pepper in my mashed potatoes. And I actually like salty mashed potatoes, but I don't want to put that much salt in it because I don't want you all to be disgusted by me. So I'm just going to mix this up, and then we'll get right to the hot dog. I actually love mashed potatoes. I could just eat this whole bowl right here, and I'd be perfectly fine. Well, I was going to get my son a banana, but I just wasted an entire banana because these bananas aren't ripe yet. Okay, and it's time to cook the hot dogs. And to everybody who called me out before, I have a wooden spatula this time, so you won't have to hear that sound of metal on metal with my other spatula. I didn't know that was a bad thing. I just thought that was the sound of cooking. Something I've always been told to do since, like, forever was to, like, poke holes in the hot dog so, like, the insides actually get cooked. I don't know if this actually does anything, but I feel like I'm missing a step if I don't do it. And, I typically, I'll be honest here, I typically make hot dogs in the microwave. So maybe it's just for the microwave. But I don't make hot dogs in the microwave and then dip them in warm water and pretend they're boiled. That's just stupid. You should be able to tell that they're not boiled, because a microwave hot dog and a boiled hot dog, even a grilled hot dog, they all have different consistencies. Boiled hot dogs seem to be softer and kind of mushy, and they seem to fall apart a lot more, especially if you boil them for too long. But if you microwave a hot dog, they kind of blow up, or like they explode, or kind of like crack down the middle. Maybe that's just because I put holes in them. I don't know. But you should definitely be able to tell, especially by taste, if you prefer a boiled hot dog and you bite into a hot dog, you should be able to tell that it's not boiled. But you know what? No one should prefer a boiled hot dog because those are gross. So I'm just gonna, grill this, and I need to move my smallest child away from the danger zone. That hot dog's moving on its own. Okay, so I think these look done. So I will transfer them over to the hot dog bun and put all the what I need to put on them, and then I will try them. Okay, so normally I would not put ketchup on a hot dog. I usually only put mustard on a hot dog because that's what belongs on a hot dog. But for authenticity, why can I not say this word? Authenticity's sake, to keep it complete to the Swedish recipe, I will put both ketchup and mustard on this hot dog. Alright, and here it is. I made a little bit of a mess with the mustard, but I cannot remember what Pewdiepie actually called this. I'm calling it a hot dog with potatoes on it. But I guess it is time to try it now. Let's see, how am I going to do this? Okay, hang on a second. And the other one fell over. Don't! Oh well. Okay, so hi, this is my face. I figured I'd actually show myself eating the food. I don't know. Oh my gosh, this was a mistake. Not the food. The food is delicious. I'm talking about showing my face while eating. But, this is good. Okay, I understand why you might want to eat some of it off the top first with a spoon. But, I mean, mashed potatoes go with anything. Potatoes go with anything. But yeah, another 10 out of 10 Swedish recipe. Which is just a hot dog with potatoes on it. But still great. I'm going to go wash my face off and then eat the rest of this. Bye. Oh, and before anybody says anything, I don't have any chocolate milk. I'm sorry. I can't drink chocolate milk with this because I don't have any. Alright, thank you.